Basketball game, good college game. Thought we played extremely hard. We didn't shoot the ball well. We're 1 and 2 in the league in three-point field goals. We're first in percentage or second. We both shoot a poor percentage and only make 5. But I was proud of our guys. I thought we played extremely hard. And we had some opportunity. In the first half, we gave up the bucket to Friedel, and they went up 3-0, and they didn't get another field goal for 7 minutes. And then the second half, we did the same thing. They went on a run to go up 10, and we held them to 0 for 9 for a few minutes. So our defense was good. The rebounding was an issue. Joe got 15. He's leading the conference in rebounding. Really proud of him. Did a good job there. But when we had the lead at 12-4 early, we turned it over a couple times. We threw a pass over the top to Blake. Joe lost one, bringing the ball up the floor. And, that normally doesn't happen. But thought we were fine, and it gets right down to the end. And we missed a couple of free throws. Kobe missed a tough shot on the baseline. And Kentrell has a 3. We're down 3. He has a 3 on the move in a corner, tough shot. He almost makes it. And they go down, and Friedel hits a 3. So instead of a tie game, it's 6. And then they didn't make free throws. We fouled Bickerstaff late in the game. Referees don't call it, and then they immediately take him out because he can't make free throws. But they made the ones late they had to make to get a little bit of an advantage there. Disappointed in the fact that we, more so than beating a top 20 team in a conference game, and the fact that we lost at home. And super proud of this group and that core group that has been here through all 19 of them. And I commended them afterwards and told them how proud I was of that stat, being third in the country. That's big time.
Coach, what ultimately happened there at the end of the game, the big scuffle there between both teams? What happened? I'm
not really sure. They were chippy in the line, and then I turned around and came back by, and they were talking a little bit. And one of the players that was redshirting or in street clothes for them started yelling at people, and I heard that. And then Derek Zimmerman put his hand up, and then he started cursing Derek. And that's when our guys kind of rallied around that and came running out there. But I don't really know what happened.
Coach, during that JMU 19-4 run, is there a reason you didn't call a timeout to try to stop that run?
When was the run? Tell me the time frame.
It was midway through the second half.
And I was going to call timeout, and it was 8:15 on the clock, and we saved it. So, yeah. And we're back in a one-possession game earlier, so that had nothing to do with it. I'll tell you something else. At halftime, we talked about defending these guys. In the first half, we were fantastic. It's their worst half of the year, 22 points. I had told the team before the game, you hold them to 30 the first half, you win. At halftime, I told them, they got 22, great job. Hold them to 38. I wrote a big 38 on the board and circled it. You win the game. I mean, you guys do the math, 61-60. But we didn't hold them to 38.
In the big picture, do you feel like it was really not scoring enough in the first half that cost you?
No, I mean, both halves, Kevin. We didn't. We could have had a lead in the first half. We could have gone in at halftime up 8 or something like that. And we gave it back away. And we did have a 1-point lead. And then we got off to a pretty good start the second half. But, yeah, it's disappointing.
Coach, what is your biggest takeaway from a game like this? Obviously, you wanted to win, but to go toe-to-toe down the wire with a top 20 team like that, what is your biggest takeaway from it?
Well, we played extremely hard, and if we make shots, I think we win and catch a break or two. We didn't get many breaks tonight, I didn't think. But this team, I think Kevin said it earlier, somebody were 0-2 last year to start, and we cut down the nets. So there's a lot of basketball to be played. This team has a lot of pride and feel like that we'll get back in this race, even though we have the worst schedule in Division I conference play throughout the country.
their height, or was it just that kind of a game where neither team could ever get into an offensive flow? 'Cause
Yeah,
that was being
yeah, we did a good job early, and they missed some shots. They forced some stuff, and then they're not used to that, and they panicked a little bit. So it was a good first half. I thought it was a good game. We just came up a little bit short.
Anything else for Coach?
We'll have to turn around and focus for Coastal.